jet, by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
33-yard line.
Good. Shot. On anyone, huh? Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On third down, it's Hurts. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. And motion the tight end over. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down from the gun. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30s. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down from the 42.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. We'll cobble together a yard there. With Martin making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Design keeper here for Hurts. Oh, the football's loose! And the fumble recovery is made! To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's Robinson running his own read. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. And you just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Little able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jets, nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone. Almost everything else we got here today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Throwing from the gun. New York touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Very set.
Another carry for Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Try and run here with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great, set. anyone, huh? No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
6 makes it 3rd and 2.
Great. Shoot. 180. No touch.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Hurts now on 4th. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay, ready?
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Warriors 17, 60 Eagles, Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7.
Now looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 50, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Darian Porter. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Ready?
Running it after the penalty. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
65, 6,
He'll look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one connects. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Going silver, ready? Ready.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Rolling out to his left. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Jets take their first time out. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Cowboy 80. Pepper 50.
Motion man sent left. They'll stick with the ground game here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 18 Rattlers.
Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Come on. 70 Lions, Dragon 60, Warriors 70.
One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Charger.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This one is up and good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. An option give to Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Robinson on the inside give. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Go Silver. I know you want that. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Don't come.
Working now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down. Running here with Bijan. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, Robinson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Let go.
Hand off to the back. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
following that little 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it, a play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Charbonnet now up the middle, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for Charbonnet. He only can get his a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
No, touch. Trimmer. Tiger Swan.
Let's come in here. Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
21-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Again, it's Bigsby. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
73. Go Silver, ready? There. Tiger Hornet. No touchdown.
Hurts now from the gun. Complete out to the right. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
Ready, check.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's complete right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
40, 70, 2. 60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60. Ready?
Back to throw now. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Looking quickly here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 80.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, we doing it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This will end up as a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, great. Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Dragon. Cowboy 80.
Putting a receiver in motion.
18 Charger.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught it, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
First down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Ready.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jets losing by 7. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 line.
They are throwing it again. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Josh Jacobs.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Charger. 19.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Ready.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Ready.
Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Kaiser. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Bigsby. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Bigsby. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Begins his return at the 16. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60. Ready? 18 tight, 18 tight, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
19, 18.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
19, 18. Ready?
Back to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
36. Jaguars 35.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. This a 39-yarder. That one is good. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, too large and we wait.